Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. The Lakaya Show is officially back. Now, I don't know if I will be doing the Lakaya shows anymore every morning. Excuse me, or in the morning, but the Lakaya Show is back, and I will do lives periodically when I can. And I hope that you enjoy it. During the Lakaya Show, we just chit chat. Sometimes we talk about topics, sometimes we don't. Um, if you hear noise in the background, I do still have a fan going. um, my voice is a little rough today because I've been out. Excuse me. I was out last night, kind of in the night air a little bit, and pollen and all that good stuff has gotten to me. Let's see who's in chat. Hey, Silent, Destiny, Rad Love, my baby. GNA, of course, Bear, Red, my sister from another mister. How are y'all doing? All of my favorites in chat, which I'm missing some favorites. Everybody's my favorite, but it makes me happy to see y'all stop by. Um, coming back, it's kind of hard. You never know how it's going to go, if you're going to be welcomed with open arms again, if people are going to actually show up. If you have to, sometimes you have to feel like you're starting all the way back over from the beginning of your channel. It's kind of hard. But anyway, you guys, I was talking to Vaught earlier, and he was telling me about my youngest son, Cobra, because I'd asked how Tinkerbell was. And I always ask how Tinkerbell and Lala are doing, but I asked how Tinkerbell was doing, and he said she's mad right now. She's sleeping. And I said, well, why is she mad? And he said, well, Cobra was over there eating a piece of pizza and wouldn't give her any, and Tinkerbell, of course, got mad. Now, Tinkerbell's done went from a butterball to a whole turkey. She has gained some weight since she's been gone from here. Vault has been feeding her very, very well. And that made me all of a sudden start craving pizza. Now, y'all know we do a lot of food talk over here on my channel. And pizza, you guys, there is a store here. It's a Chevron, a gas station that makes Hunt Brothers pizzas. And I do believe it's Hunt Brothers. I could be wrong, but I think it's Hunt Brothers Pizza. And they are advertising a chicken Alfredo pizza. And I've had it one time before, and it was delish. And you guys, I have been craving this pizza all week long. So when he told me Cobra was eating pizza, I had done forgot about the pizza. I was focusing on something else for supper tonight. I was like, not even thinking about pizza. And then all of a sudden, boom, here comes the pizza craving again. So y'all, I am having a pizza craving and trying to lose weight with type 2 diabetes that I have had pretty much under control lately, except for the last 2 nights I've ate rice and it made my sugar go up. But keeping my diabetes in check and under control really, really well, I am craving pizza, y'all, so bad. Help me. Is anybody else having pizza cravings, or is it just me? Thank you, Red Love, for welcoming back with open arms. I love you and miss you, and happy Friday, Silent. Bear, yes, you are a very loyal person, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. You are one of the sweetest. But yes, I am seriously craving pizza so bad. Well, it has white meat chicken on it. That's healthy. True. Very true. Ooh, a Hawaiian pizza. Oh my God, GNA. Yes, that is my That is my all-time favorite pizza, is a Hawaiian pizza. I know I'm weird. People say pineapple does not go on pizza. I'm sorry, you're wrong. It is chef's kiss, the best. It goes on pizza. I don't care what you say. It's good. Hey, JoJo, how are you? Thank you for joining chat. You're actually going out tonight for Pizza Rit? Ah, man, if only we lived closer. Yes, Hawaiian all the way. Bear said pepperoni, sausage, and olives. I love olives on pizza. And my youngest son Cobra actually does too. I got him to eat olives. Jojo, it's your first time here. Well, welcome. On my channel, we talk about supernatural, paranormal, witchy, religion, food, relationships. We talk about everything here. That's why it's called the Lakaya Show. Hi, I'm Lakaya, and this is my show, and we talk about whatever we want over here. Some days we cry, some days we laugh, some days we're mad at the world. Who knows? But I'm glad you decided to stop by. Feel free to subscribe if you like what you hear and give it a like. And if not, if it's not your cup of tea, that's okay too. You've never had Hawaiian pizza, JoJo? Oh, it's so good. I highly recommend it. If you've never had one, you must try it. You must. Even if you get you like a personal pan size one just to try, I highly recommend it. And you guys, if I mute myself at any time really quick, it's because I'm coughing or clearing my throat. Like I said, pollen has had me coughing fits for a couple of days because I've had a window open, and then I went out last night squatching. If you haven't seen my little quick short video, I got to go squatching last night with a good friend, and we had a blast. We talked and talked and talked and just had a blast. Oh, well, thank you for being a subscriber, JoJo. Thank you, Rad Love. You know what? The energy feels good. That's because I'm good. I'm in a really good place in my life right this minute. Now, may that change? Possibly. But right this minute, I am in the best place in my life. I have a best friend. I have a new sister. I have wonderful kids. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry. You know, I am extremely happy. And it's refreshing to be happy for after everything. It's refreshing, and I am enjoying life. I had the best night last night. I've had wonderful people reach out to me after being attacked and send me all the love that they could send me. And Red's one of them. Miss Ann's another. There's several that have reached out. Barry has reached out to me. I can't tell you the love that I've received, and I just want to give it back. Hey, Jean Paul, how are you? But like I said, you know, if they're tears of joy, they're not tears of sadness, they're not tears of madness or anything like that. They're honestly tears of joy. I am truly ecstatically happy in my life right now. Like I said, will that change? That may change in a month or two. I may go through something else. Who knows? But right now, I'm extremely happy, and I'm happy my family has grown. I'm ecstatic that new people have come into my life that I've opened my heart to. You know, God spoke to me the other day, and y'all know I'm not a very Christian religious person. I'm not. But God spoke to me the other day, and I heard his voice, and he said to me, I might have took Vault out of your immediate life, but I brought somebody new in for you to love too. And that meant everything to me. That made me see the bigger picture of what my life is supposed to look like. And my life is supposed to look like a huge extended family full of love. And you don't have to be blood and you don't have to be married to be family. And that means the world to me because that's all I've ever wanted is a family. So let's see who's in chat. Hey, Sue. I didn't mean to miss you. And anybody else that I've missed, I didn't mean to miss you. Hey, Brother Chaos. How are you? So, like I said, these are tears of happiness. Y'all get me on these topics and the waterworks fly because I can't, I'm happy. I'm that happy. Yes, I've cried a lot, but I haven't cried out of sadness. It is sad, but it's like Vault said, it's new beginnings. It's new and it's great and it's grand and it's fun. And it's not like we're not friends. Me and him speak every single day, multiple times a day. Me and Christina speak to each other. We text each other. We've talked on the phone. She is welcome in my life. I will, like, anytime she wants to get together, I will get together with her. We will visit. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. I look pretty good in my new picture. Well, let me tell you about that new picture. Well, that is me. It does have a little bit of a filter on it, not gonna lie. I had to smooth out, the face a little bit. But I've lost some weight. And my face is not exactly skinny, but it's thinner than what it was in another picture that I was using that somebody told me I looked like a whale. Yes, I did receive several comments that called me a whale because I was trying to be me, and I've lost some weight in my face and I wanted a new picture, so this is the picture that I took. And frankly, even though it has a filter on it, I love it. It makes me feel confident, it makes me feel beautiful, and it makes me feel hopeful that one day somebody will see me, and maybe possibly want to date me, maybe give me a chance. So, I like it. Cass is working. Glad you're doing better than yesterday. Thank you, Chaos. Yes, I am loving this air conditioner, that's for sure. I'm not burning up. Destiny said, I've been sending well wishes your way. I haven't reached out because I figured you were overwhelmed with people as it is. Destiny, thank you. And y'all can reach out to me at any time. You can contact me on Facebook Messenger if you find my Facebook and have added me as a friend. You can email me at any time y'all want to. It may take me a little bit to get back to you, but anytime y'all want to reach out to me, feel free to reach out. I love hearing from you guys. I love having a conversation with you. Admathoria, how are you, sweetie? Yes, they did need to leave me alone. Like I said, it was just one of those things where people heard me and Vault say, we're apparently they missed the word amicable and thought that we had this big rip 'em and roar fight. We're against each other. We're you two battling each other, and decided to literally attack me for Vault, of course, but trying to, have his back, which I understand. That's loyalty from a subscriber. They want to be loyal to him, and I understand that. That's why it I took it to heart, the words that were said, because they were very hurtful. But I also could understand the other side of them wanting to have his back. But immediately as I told Vault what happened, he's like, no, no, this is not happening. We're not going to let this happen. You have done nothing wrong. I will set the record straight. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. We will fix this. Like, he immediately took the reins and was like, no, this is not going to happen. This is not okay. And so I let him fix it, the best way we could fix it. And so far, I have yet to really receive anything else super nasty. I've received some negative comments, but they're not necessarily about me. They're just about the whole situation. And they don't understand, how can you support somebody that, is seeing somebody else from YouTube and this and that, and how are you okay with it? And I thought you were a real woman. And like I told them, the only thing I replied back before I blocked and deleted was, I would rather have love in my heart than hate. Plain and simple. I would rather love than I would hate. It takes less effort. And when you love, you have more people that brighten your life. And she has brightened mine. And my kids love and adore her. And, why not? Why would I ask for anything better? She's good to my kids. She's good to Vault. She's good to me. Why would I want to screw that up? Yeah, Red, I don't see the point in being cruel, period, regardless either. I really don't. Oh, your kitten is over 2 months old now, Admathoria, and doesn't need you to feed it every hour or two? That's great. I'm so glad the kitten's growing. Just keep the positive people and kick the rest to the curb. Exactly, Bear. Like I said, I've had to do some, blocking, and we've had to block a couple people that we never thought we would ever have to block, for the simple fact of they don't understand boundaries. When we say we're good, there is no drama, then stop digging for drama, because it's not there. And they didn't know how to stop digging for drama. They would call me. Why aren't you calling me? Telling everybody, tell him to call me. Well, if he's not calling you, that's because he doesn't want to talk to you, because he doesn't owe you anything. Vault doesn't owe anybody any explanation for anything going on, and neither do I. We decided to be open books, though, because that's who we are. We don't want to hide. We don't want to, we took time to ourselves to get our acts together, figure out how we could be with each other, what we wanted our lives to look like, and then we shared it with you guys. Yep, Chaos, I absolutely agree. Opinions are like assholes, and everybody has one. You're exactly right. But from what I understand, Vault should be doing a live stream later on tonight. I could be wrong. So y'all look for that. I may hop on panel there. I don't know who else may be on panel. He may do a full panel. I'm not for sure. But I talked to him earlier and told him, if he does a panel, I'd be more than happy to hop on. I have nothing else to do tonight. So you may find me over there. If not, I'll be in chat. Thank you, Chaos. That's sweet. Thank you very much. And thank you for everybody that has supported. Now, if we can just support pizza, we're good. Let's support the pizza. Huh. The pizza needs supporting, especially the Alfredo chicken one that I seen advertised because it looks so yummy. Oh my God, you guys, it looks so yummy. Hey, Smudgy Mommy, how are you? As a matter of fact, you guys, Smudgy Mommy is another one that has reached out to me and checked on me and made sure I was okay. And thank you for that, Smudgy Mommy. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, in the beginning I had a whole bunch of hate, but that has been wiped out with I've gotten the past I'd say in the past 24 to 36 hours, I've gotten so much love from people, so much love in comments here on Vault's channel. I've gotten so much love in Facebook Messenger. I've gotten so much love and Michelle has reached out to me. So much love in my emails that y'all have lifted me up so much. So much to let me know it will be okay. And I thank you for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for crying. Let me pull my shit together. But I thank you because it has meant the world to me. After being slammed, you kind of feel very alone. And for everybody that has reached out and sent me love in chat, it's meant the world to me. It's let me know I'm not alone. That there are people that do care about Lakaya, and that's meant the world to me because I felt alone, not gonna lie, and that's scary. It's scary to be alone. Hey Mark, how are you? It's been a while since I've really seen you. Yeah, I know, Red. I know. I owe you a phone call this weekend anyway. So don't forget, Red. Sometime this weekend, girl, you call me or I'll call you one. We'll figure it out. But I owe you a chat. Red, I know you've been busy. And I actually packed your address up, so I haven't been able to write you. Um because I've been trying to get some stuff packed. Um because I don't here in a couple months I won't be at this house anymore. So, oh, thank you, Destiny. It's it's not about being strong. It's honestly, it's about opening your heart up and just letting it be what it is and appreciating it, accepting it, and opening your heart up for love, because love comes in different ways. You've got love of a first relationship, you've got love of a marriage, you've got love of kids, you've got love of friends. And I realize that right now I just need love. I need it in my life more than ever. Um because I'm the type of person that I've been done dirty a lot in my younger years, and Vault was the only person I trusted ever, and that ever felt, besides my kids, that ever felt love from. And now I have somebody else that I feel love from, because y'all, Christina has shown me nothing but kindness and nothing but love, and I love her back. She has done above and beyond. If y'all only knew, for me. And I owe her. I owe her greatly. And she is really good to my kid. She is wonderful with my kid. And I couldn't ask for somebody better than that. So y'all seriously make sure that y'all welcome her with open arms into the family. For me, if nothing else, she really is the best person, you guys, and she's so smart and she works so hard and she makes Vault so happy. And I am so blessed to be able to witness him being happy. She really does, Red. She has a great heart. She really does. I had one time misjudged her, and I've personally talked to her about it and have personally apologized because I'm a grown woman, and that's what grown women do when we misjudge somebody. We personally apologize. But then she apologized to me if she had ever hurt me. And you guys, that meant the world to me to hear her apologize to me when she didn't have to. And that was all it took. Two apologies, two grown women, and you guys, we've got this. So, like I said, this is just back the Lakaya show, getting back to the Lakaya show, and we're, you know, chit chatting, and I really want pizza. Let me wipe these tears real quick, you guys, because I promised I wouldn't cry, but you guys fill me with love so much I can't help but to cry. I have been an emotional wreck on a roller coaster, not gonna lie. That's just me though. I've always been a crier. I've told y'all 1,000 times I'm very soft hearted, I'm very tender hearted, but my emotions have been all over the place. I cry when I'm happy, I cry when I'm sad, I cry at everything. I'm telling you, I could drop a shoe on the floor and I would probably cry over it right this minute. That's just me, you guys. Yeah, Red, I think, that's what makes us grown women though. When we misjudge, we're able to apologize. But thank you for including this journey with you so much, and we get to be here for the healing. Thank you, Smudgy Mommy, for being here for the healing and for being here for everybody and all of us. And I greatly appreciate it. That's right, Chaos, whatever makes us stronger. And Chaos, my brother, I want to know when you're going to pop out these live streams. I've been missing them. I see you and watch you on TikTok. Y'all, if you haven't checked out Chaos's TikTok, go check it out. He's got amazing TikToks over there. You can find him at Chaos Theory Productions on TikTok. If you have a TikTok. If you don't, whatever. I'm at to 10.1K on my TikTok. Now my TikTok, I do a lot of lip syncing and stuff like that on my channel on TikTok. That's what I do. I don't do the funny dances and all that. Y'all are not going to see me doing that because I'm going to tell you, this girl cannot dance. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot dance at all. I've tried learning the little dances. No, 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 no. This girl can't dance. I can't sing and I can't dance. I can do a lot of other stuff, but those two things I cannot do. Yes, they are that good, Cass. I watch every single one of them and I heart every single one of your TikToks. But like I said, go to TikTok and look up Chaos Theory Productions and you'll find him. You can't miss him. He's got the beard flapping. Cannot miss Chaos. And he talks about the spirit box and he talks about where he goes and he's on site and it's great. As a matter of fact, in one of his TikToks, you can even see little Oki in it. So be sure to check out his TikToks. Bass and Truth are two others that do a lot of TikToks, and Sean. Sean hasn't. I don't think Sean's put out a TikTok in a while. Excuse me. I told y'all this pollen makes me cough. Um, but Bass and Truth both have TikToks. And you can find them at an impromptu truth, and you can find Bass at Bass Mayhem, and they both put out wonderful TikToks as well. Another person I watch on TikTok is Balt's cousin Jeremy. Jeremy and Jasper Henson. You can look them up that way, and Jeremy's got almost 20K followers. He's a TikToking fool, let me tell you, and he's got wonderful TikToks. I'd love to see someone do a paranormal investigation. I love that cave. Huh. That'd be interesting. Gonna do the cemetery one this weekend. Oh, Chaos. Awesome. Lovelock. Okay, Russ Island. I got you. I can't wait till you do the cemetery. Let me see. Any comments I've really missed? Okay. I had to catch up a little bit. Y'all, sometimes when I talk, I have this habit of I'm looking at the wall. I have my phone laying down, and I look at the wall and picture a person there. And I picture like I'm actually having a conversation with somebody. And sometimes I forget to look down at the chat. So I'm sorry if I missed your comment, or you've said something sweet or nice and I've missed it, or I do apologize. Hey, James, how are you? Good to see you over here. Red went to a graveyard also. Used that app. It was spot on. Toward the end, we were sitting in the truck and it says truck, start, leave. Oh, wow. Sugar Britches, how are you, Sugar Honey? Good to see you. Good to see you. Like I said, excuse me again. Right now, I'm just killing time. You know, had nothing better to do. I thought, well, let me bring the Lakaya Show back. Let's just chit chat. Nothing really going on. You know, I've got my oldest son and his fiance. I think they're in there playing games and or watching something on TV, and I was like, I'm, bored. Let me go live for a little bit. I rode through, me and actually ZWiki about a month and a half ago went to a cemetery. We went to two actually. And one of them, we were looking at the graves on it. The graves were so old. I'm talking about old graves. And then the other cemetery we went to is actually, okay, the town that I live in now was moved here because of the depot. But before the depot come through, the town was actually a couple miles away, the original settlement. And at the original settlement, the only thing left is this graveyard. And it's got a fence around it. It's fenced off. And the whole ground is literally graves. But there are no headstones except for a few that's left in the middle that they've put kind of like arrangement in a plaque-ish type of way, because so many people were coming through and breaking the headstones and just crushing them and stealing them and everything, that literally you can't tell it's a graveyard, aka cemetery, unless you look at the headstones that are in the center that are propped up in a fancy way, but the whole ground is nothing but grass, but literally every step you take, there's a body under you because it is so full of bodies. So we went there and sat, and we kind of just sat and talked and was talking about, spirits and things like that. And she downloaded this a Ouija board app. And y'all know how some of these apps are. It's just for fun. And so she downloaded the Ouija board app, and it started talking. And so I said, well, let me download this app. And I downloaded it. And it didn't do anything for me. It didn't talk. It didn't move. It didn't do nothing. But on her phone, it kept saying this girl's name over and over and over and over. And so she got out and went and looked at the headstones, and come to find out there was a headstone there with the girl's name on it. So, we don't know. Hey, Shock. So we don't know if it was, if the app was actually picking up something, or if it was just a fluke coincidence. We have no idea. Oh, Sugar, I used to love to do tombstone rubbings too. I used to save them, but I haven't done one in a long time. I used to look at the ones of babies, because they usually have like the little lambs and the little, iconic angels and things like that for babies. And I would always find like the oldest one of the baby in the cemetery, and I would always do a rubbing of it, just to kind of remember, as a remembrance of, the souls that, kind of left before their time, I say. Brad, you've never heard of gravestone rubbing? You can take wax paper and charcoal, or butcher paper and charcoal, or chalk. Charcoal works the best though, I find. And you go and you place it on a headstone, and you do a rubbing, and it comes off on the paper. And some of them are absolutely beautiful. And what I used to do is I would save mine between newspaper. And I had this little folder that I had made out of poster board, and I would keep newspaper in there, and I would put the rubbings and the piece of newspaper on top, and I would have a rubbing newspaper, rubbing newspaper, rubbing newspaper, in that order. And that's the way I kept mine. Yes, please, if you like my show, hit the like button. It helps me with recommendations. It helps me get more subscribers. Yeah, they do say it's disrespectful to walk on graves. However, I find though that it's kind of hard, especially if like you're going to, let's say, a family member's grave, and you want to put flowers and candles and clean off the stone and things like that. It's kind of hard not to step on top of the grave. So I try to do it very respectfully. I always hold respect in my heart when I'm doing it. Yes, onion paper, and kept them in newspaper as well. See, Sugar, me and you, we know what we're talking about. There's a YouTube channel, Sidestep Adventures. They look for forgotten cemeteries, graveyards in Georgia, and document them for historical societies. Oh, Admathoria, I'm going to have to check them out then. I love stuff like that. That's like right up my alley. James says, sounds weird, but I want to be roasted, my ashes dumped at the lake on the shore. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I say everybody should be able to go the way they want to go. On my license, which is expired, we're not going to talk about that because I kind of forgot during the pandemic that I was supposed to renew. But Anywho, that's a side note. Anywho, I'm actually an organ donor, and then I want to be cremated. And I want my ashes split between both my boys, and I want Vault actually to have some, and him do with it what he will, whether he holds it for a grandchild or he dumps it somewhere. But that's what I want. And I still want that. If him and Christina want to take my ashes to the beach and dump me off at the beach, hey, let me live. Is the way I see it. But that's what I want. But I want each one of my kids to have some, and Vault to get the rest. Because he knows me. He's the closest person to me in my life, and he knows me the best. And I would love for some to go to him. Like I said, just because we're not married, well, we're technically still married, but I say just because we're not married anymore, um, doesn't mean that we still don't care about each other and we're still not best friends. We are very much so best friends. So that's kind of what I want. But I plan on being very, very old when I go. Like, I'm going to be old. I'm going to drive people crazy. I'm going to draw Smurfs on the walls if I ever get put in a home. Like, these people just don't know what they're asking for when they're dealing with me when I get older. They just don't know. Ooh wee. They have no idea. Oh, thank you, James. I want it, I want it to be special. Miss Sue said James, my late husband Jan, wanted his ashes spread out over the ocean where he loved surfing. So my sons and myself took him out on his favorite board. Oh, Miss Sue. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. That's so sweet. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, hey Wendy, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, Sue, you got me crying again. Oh my God, that is so sweet. That is absolutely the most beautifulest thing I think I've heard. I told y'all I cannot get my emotions in check. Y'all have to overlook me. Seriously, like, happy tears, but seriously, y'all just gonna have to overlook me. I'm so emotional. It's also because I don't have my meds right now. So that that adds to it. I've been out. I stopped taking one of my meds, my anxiety meds. I stopped taking them a week ago. I really need them, but I kind of weaned myself off of them for a little bit just to see. And with everything going on, I probably shouldn't have done that because I do need them, I realize. But I have a lot of tears since being off of them. I don't know if it's a side effect or if it's just me. I already take depression meds, y'all, so nobody tell me that I need any. I already take them. So it's my depression is great. I'm not depressed. Sugar said, like you, I cry so easy. I do though. And especially now with everything going on, I feel like I said, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster. Nothing bad. I just feel like I've been on a roller coaster and I can't get my bearings in a way. I feel a little off in, not in life, but just in my mind, in my heart. I just feel a little off. So let's see. Miss Diane, there you are. Yes, Lakaya, you will be old. Your light needs to shine for a very long time. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Gosh, damn it. Stop it. Stop making me cry. I also got a memorial with his name on it looking over the ocean across from where he lived for 25 years. Oh, Miss Sue, that is just beautiful. That is just absolutely beautiful. Hey, Shock, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I love you too, Miss Diane. I really do. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all just don't know. Y'all bring a light to my life. Y'all really do. Miss Wendy, you too. Y'all make me so happy. Like I said, I'm bursting with joy. Have you ever been so happy that you want to spread it because you can't hold it in all on your own? You just want to spread it to everybody else and see everybody else just as happy as you are. That's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm bursting with joy in my heart and I can't hold it in anymore. It's like, and my kid, bless his heart, my oldest son told me the other night, he says, Mom, I was crying. I was crying about something. And bless his heart, he said, Mom, you've got to get a hold of yourself. He said, you've got to breathe when you feel like you're going to cry. He said, you've done nothing but cry. Every time you talk, you cry. You've got to stop. And like I told him, though, I said, yeah, but it's pure happiness that I've never felt before. My heart is so happy that I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to direct it. I've never been just ecstatically happy and happy for other people. That's my thing. I've never been so happy for somebody else that I wish them so much of the best. I've never been that happy. And this has taught me that lesson of how to be graceful and happy for others besides myself. And not to wish for myself, but to seriously wish for others. Chev, Cat, how are you? Chev, my man, how are you? Yes, I got my AC and I did not get ghosted. You were right. You were exactly right. I did not get ghosted and we had a wonderful time. I had a blast. I will say I had so much fun and just talking and laughing. I had the best time ever. I have not had a great time like I did, Chev, in a very long time. In a very long time. I had the best time. I enjoyed myself tremendously. Chev knows, y'all, what I was up to yesterday. And he knows who I was with. That's why he's saying I didn't get ghosted. Because I told Chev I thought I'd get ghosted. And he said, I promise you, you won't. Not with who you're going, not with who it was with. You won't. And he was right. Yes, he is a comedian, that's for sure. Chev, you're right. Oh, and the doggy, Chev, the dog has my heart already. Hands down, the dog has my heart. Yes, Red, and unconditional love. Absolutely. Only had that feeling when I had kids. It felt like I didn't understand how to love till I had them. James, that's it. That's exactly it. It's beautiful and amazing and mind blowing all at the same time. And it's also, I think another thing is I'm overwhelmed. That's my other issue that causes a lot of tears is I'm literally overwhelmed with emotion of happiness and I don't know what to do with it. I try my best not to cry. I try my best to handle it, but I think it's so overwhelming. Thank you, Shock. Yes, I'm very happy and I'm okay. Like I said, these are just, if you're hearing me cry, these are tears of happiness, honestly. I swear on everything holy. They're tears of happiness, not sadness. I'm okay. It's just, that, and I want pizza. I want pizza so bad. I've been so y'all don't understand. I've been doing so good on eating and watching what I eat. Last night I ate chicken with a little bit of rice and a little bit of I don't know if it was kidney beans. It might have been, I think it was kidney beans, but they were dark colored. They weren't red kidney beans, they were darker, almost a purple black color. So I'm not exactly sure what type of beans they were. Um and like I said, I had chicken, I had baked chicken, and I had a little bit of rice, but the rice did run my sugar up. I woke up this morning and I checked my sugar every morning. I woke up and checked my sugar, and it wasn't high. It's at the high, standard that your sugar's high, but it was higher than what my sugar normally is in the morning by about 26 points. So that's high for me. So I usually go take a shower, water cleanses, then project it around me so it's going out. That's good, Red. That's good to know. Very good to know. Yeah, it's an unconditional love. It is. Unconditional. Absolutely. Arlene, how are you? Had no idea you were doing a live stream. Just wanted to say hi, everybody. I'm driving, so can't really join the chat, but I love y'all. Arlene, we love you too. Thank you for stopping in. Drive safely. Get off the chat and drive safely. You can listen to me later because all I do is cry and talk about pizza here. Like I said, I have nothing better to do right now, so we're crying and talking about pizza. That's about it. Silence says, putting my feet in a flowing river or ocean does wonders for me. Well, usually, I can go outside and barefooted and like kind of ground myself, and I tried that yesterday. And it worked for a while. It did. I was pretty good yesterday and last night. Today has been another story though. I've had y'all know I have issues with my back and my legs. Well, my back isn't hurting quite as bad. My back is semi okay now, but I'm having major problems with leg pain, and nerve pain in my legs really bad. And she put me on Lyrica, which I have yet to start because, to be honest, I can't afford it. So she put me on Lyrica, and I'm waiting to be able to get it so I can start that. But my my right leg, since about 12 o'clock last night, has felt like my calf has cramped up all night and all day to where I could barely walk earlier. And it feels like I've sprained my ankle, but I know I haven't. So I don't know what's going on with my leg, but I took something for it. I'm fixing to take something for it again here in a minute. Because the pain is just, it's debilitating. When I say it is debilitating, it is debilitating. And it especially comes and goes. It's not like a set pain level. It may be a 10 one minute, and it may be a 2 the next, and it may be a 5 on the scale, and it's painful. Yes, I'm drinking plenty of water. I do have, though, an issue keeping potassium in my body. So if y'all have a good recommendation for me for keeping potassium, please let me know. Because she even tried putting me on potassium pills. And I took 4 pills. I took it for 2 days and got tested again. And my potassium raised up some, which was good. But then she forgot to rewrite my prescription for potassium. And it could be that. because the time I took the potassium pills, my leg ache stopped a good bit. So I'm thinking my potassium is low again is the reason why my leg is aching so bad. See if Lyrica has a discount program. Some med makers do. And Red said bananas. Okay, thank you, Red. Jojo said cantaloupe. I didn't know that. I thought bananas, but I didn't know cantaloupe. Silent, I checked into the Lyrica, and the cheapest that I can get it for is $29, $30, I think, is the cheapest I'm able to get Lyrica, which isn't too bad. But let's be honest, when you're broke and you have no money coming in, it's expensive. Let's just be honest. When you're broke and you have no money coming in, meds are expensive. Meds are expensive anyway, but I have that, and then like I said, I have anxiety meds that cost me $30 that I haven't been able to get yet. Meds are just expensive, and I just don't have it, to pay. So, potatoes, pickle juice. I haven't thought about pickle juice. Thanks, Red. I think I do have some pickle juice. But I do, like I said, I know I have a potassium issue. That my potassium for some reason stays low constantly. And my doctor can't figure out why. I'll take, as long as I'm on the pills, they're fine. It'll raise back up. But as soon as I stop taking them, my potassium drops again. So, have no idea. But I love pickle juice, and I love pickles, especially dill pickles. I'll eat sweet pickles too now, don't get me wrong, but I love dill pickles and I love dill pickle juice. Jojo said sweet potatoes are too. Ooh, I like sweet potatoes. Our lettuce is $20 now, each now. Ridiculous, and everything is going to get more expensive with these food shortages. Speaking of that, we went to the grocery store earlier. We got a case of Cokes, a pack of chicken, a pack of hamburger meat, and just a few odd and end little things. You guys, it came to $80. 80. Like, what? My son, he goes, because I sat in the vehicle, he goes, Mom, how much do you think this costs? I said, maybe $35, $35. He said, nope, 80. I like to have fell out of the vehicle. I did hear about all the cattle in Kansas, all like, what was it, 300, 3,000 dying or something like that? Hey, Sean, how are you? We've talked about pizza and we've cried and, a normal Lakaya show. But yeah, sugar, $80. Just for, like I said, a pack of hamburger meat, a pack of chicken, a pack of drinks. Like, the drinks were actually Coke Zeros, a 24 pack of Coke Zeros, and a few odd and end things. And it came to 80. Excuse me, 80. So that's like last night, my ride that I was with put $20 in gas. It was still on E after we put $20 in gas in the vehicle. Seriously, it was $5 for gas for a gallon. And we're sitting there like, is the pump broken? It was crazy. My shop normally costs around $130, $140, but now some things are costing over $300. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Maybe you could start a garden in the yard. Yeah, and Bigfoot would come eat everything in the garden. That'd be my luck. Lakaya plants garden. Bigfoot eats garden. Lakaya starves. Red, I'm so glad she's doing better. Me and Valt were talking about you and her today, actually, Red. And we think, excuse me, cigarette smoke went down the wrong way that time. Mm. We think, Red, we figured out what happened. We think, hey, Marquita, hey, girlfriend. We think when Vault talked to you, it bounced off Vault Red to you. And you know what I'm talking about. We think that's what happened. Hey, Night Wolf, how are you? Welcome to chat. I was talking to my cousin last week and she went to buy bacon and it was $12 for 12 ounces. Good grief. I was talking to Vault last night and him, Christina, and Cobra went to buy hot dogs. And he was telling me that a pack of down in Florida where they went, a pack of Oscar Mayer hot dogs were $7 for one pack. I was like, goodness. He said, so they won't be eating hot dogs for a while. I was like, well, I can understand that. Mullen plan is great for clearing out lung issues. That's good to know. My problem is asthma, COPD, allergies, and I smoke when I shouldn't. I don't know. I wonder how much potty meat is. Or Viennas, whatever you call them. I call them Viennas because I always have as a child, but they're Viennas. Um, yeah, Kat says, yeah, our truck is like 26-gallon tank, so putting $30 hardly touches it. We haven't had a full tank since probably February. I understand that. That's what my son was talking about earlier. Was we were on the way back home, and of course there goes the gas light on, and he had just put $10 in it, and we were like, well, hopefully we make it home, but hopefully we make it back to town to put more gas in it the next round. Green tea and honey works great for allergy relief. Thank you for that. I will certainly give that a try. Lemon water with cucumber slices in it, refreshing and good for you. That sounds really good. I love water, actually. I have a bottle of water right here with me. That's what I was just taking a sip of. It was a bottle of water. Sugar says those little cans are over $1.50 a can. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Admathoria, same here. $10 of gas equals 2 gallons. Same where I live. Exactly the same. Red, you always add some fresh mint too. That sounds so refreshing. I bet it'd be really good with some raspberries or blackberries dropped in too. Oh, that gives me such an idea. Yeah, guys, it was 6 something by me. Good grief. I'm telling y'all, something's got to give with these food and gas prices. It's getting ridiculous. What are we as Americans supposed to do on the little amount of money that we have when everything is absolutely outrageous? You have shortages of baby formula. Gas is outrageous. Food prices are going up. I'm talking about our pick five at the grocery store went from $19.99 to $25.99. And that's just for a small box of like corn dogs, a bag of pizza rolls, a bag of burritos, and something like that. Ooh, and I just heard thunder. Maybe we will get a little rain shower. you know, But it's ridiculous. I don't know what we're going to do because you can't afford, it's almost like you can't afford to live anymore. Red, you've tried that too and it's good. Yeah, being forced into poverty by design. You got that right. Absolutely agree with you there. Absolutely agree with you there. Grow your own. So we're gonna have to start doing. You're right, but in the heat, oof. But we're gonna have it's getting back to where we're gonna have to go back to the olden days. We really are. You're going to see everybody planting rows of food next, beans and corn and tomato plants, which I love. Girl, y'all give me a good tomato sandwich. Throw some bacon on it, slice of cheese if you want. BLTs are my favorite sandwich, by the way. But I love a tomato sandwich. But I have to have blue plate mayonnaise. Here in the South, I don't know about everybody else, but here in the South, we have what's called blue plate mayonnaise. It is the best mayonnaise ever. It's not Miracle Whip. It is mayonnaise. It is the best. It is the only thing I will eat, or I will eat a tomato plain, but I will eat nothing else on my sandwich but salt, pepper, tomato, blue plate mayonnaise. Yeah, the olden days are not so old now. You got that right. You can freeze and can a lot of vegetables. Wendy, that's true. And I am so envious of your yard and your garden. Oh my God, y'all. If y'all have not watched Turquoise and Sasquatch's Miss Wendy Wilson's videos, please go check her out. Wendy, if you're not a mod, will a mod put Wendy's link if you're in here in the chat, please, for me? I can't. I'm on the back of StreamYard. But y'all, please check out Wendy's channel. She has the best content. I have been watching her stuff nonstop for the past 2 days. I went back and rewatched videos of hers. I absolutely adore Miss Wendy. She is so sweet. And her yard is absolutely beautiful. I even watch her stuff on Facebook when she shows her flowers and stuff and the sunsets. Beautiful. So if y'all want somebody to watch, go watch Turquoise and Sasquatch with Wendy Wilson. You won't regret it. I promise you. Thank you, Mar. You will not regret it. She has some of the best content, especially when it comes to even Sasquatches. You guys, she has so much activity and dogmen that I thought my yard was full of them. No, y'all need to go check out her stuff. She has like a boatload of activity, especially when they're coming up to her house. My goodness. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I might take you up on that sometime. Who knows? I've had an offer from a couple of people. Let's see, the Catalyst has offered for me to come stay. You're offering for me to come stay. I've had a couple other people. You know, here this next year, I may just take off and go visit everybody and Melissa's offered for me. I may just do a getaway. Who knows? Hey, how are you, Paranormal Highway? How are you? Good to see you over here. And you guys, that's another channel y'all need to check out. If you haven't, it's Paranormal Highway. Go check out that channel. You won't regret it. Lakaya, how's the activity been at your place? Okay. Well, let's see. Z-Wiki was staying with me. She moved in with me for a while. She's not here anymore. She's off on the road. I haven't actually talked to her in a couple weeks, so I don't really know what she's doing. She's kind of MIA. And that's the truth, because I'm an open book and I'm not gonna lie. But when she was here, she went to walk her dog outside one night and seen what we think Vault seen. That's that bearish something looking weird thing that zapped him or whatever. We actually think it was outside in the woods where she went to walk the dog, because she seen it as well. And she came running back inside. So we made it to where she didn't walk the dogs anymore at nighttime without my son out there. And now last week, well, this past week actually, there's a window that's on the far side of my house away from the cameras on the opposite side of the house. And on the inside, I'm 5 foot and I could put my chin on the windowsill. But if you're standing outside the house, the window is even higher than Vault's head. And Vault's a whole head taller than me. And the dog was barking one night. Zeus was barking. And you must understand, Zeus never barks. He's a dog that just does not bark. And he was just cutting up and cutting up and cutting up. And my oldest son got up. I started to, but my oldest son beat me to it. He got up to look at what the dog was barking at, because it was unusual for him to be barking. And my son walked down the hallway and into the living room. And as soon as he walked in the living room, he sees this face in the window, leaning down with its arm propped up in the window and leaning down now, looking in the window. And my son yells, "Stay right there. If you are there when I get back, you won't be." And off running to the backyard. And what we think that was is we believe it was of garbage right there under the window, because some garbage we burn and some garbage we haul off. Well, we had placed a couple bags that night of garbage right there to burn the next day. And we think what happened was it smelled the bags of garbage, and we think looking for something to eat, and Zeus started barking at it, so it peered down in the window. But now in the backyard, we've had something try messing with the dogs. We've had a lot of orbs. But to be honest with you, I haven't really paid much attention to the backyard. I've kind of the backyard almost sounds like a ranch still. Could be, James. Could be. It is kind of like a Skinwalker Ranch deal in a sense. It has a lot of activity, but to be honest, I used to constantly watch the cams and listen, and now I've gotten to where, because Vault's not here, I get scared. So I've tried not to pay attention to anything going on. Wendy, you're fine. You can hop in and hop out whenever you feel like it, honey. Don't even worry about it. You grill and have fun. Um, but that's pretty much the big activity we've had here. Um, and then last night when I was being dropped off, it could very well have been lightning bugs or bugs we kept seeing, but we kept seeing something light up at the edge of the wood line. But we're not sure what it was. And like I said, it could very well have been a bug. Who knows? We didn't pay that much attention to it. We were sitting outside chatting, and I kept seeing something light up, and I asked my friend, "Hey, are you seeing this light up too?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm seeing it." Um, he said, "I thought it was a bug, but I'm not sure." I said it could be a bug, and I kind of left it at that. So it very well, like I said, it very well could have been a lightning bug. Or what's the other word y'all call? We call them lightning bugs down here in the South. But what is that other term y'all use for lightning bugs? I can't remember. Shoot. There's another word for them. Darn it. I can't remember what they're called now. Glow bugs. Hey, Jody, how are you? Welcome to chat. Yeah, fireflies. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Admathoria is fireflies. But like I said, we call them lightning bugs down here, but lightning bugs, fireflies, same thing. Um, but we didn't know if it was fireflies we were seeing because it was only in one spot though. It wasn't like it was really moving or flying around really in a bigger area. It just kind of stayed in one small little area. So to be honest, I don't know. Paranormal Highway, you got yourself a hot coffee? I've got me a bottle of water. Used to call them glow bugs, Jody. Oh, that's cool. Y'all, when I was little, I was a bad girl. Not gonna lie. I was a really bad girl. I used to pull the glow part off of them and put them on my finger and pretend that I was engaged. Y'all got to remember now, I was about 4 or 5 years old, so I didn't know any better. And I didn't know it was killing the bug. I had no idea. But I did. I would pull the little glow butt off and I'd put it on my finger and pretend I was going to be married. And I would walk around all evening with it glowing on my finger until the glow stopped. And then I would go wash my hand. So, yeah, I was a bad girl. I didn't know any better. Hey, Truth, brother man, what's up? Just doing a little impromptu Lakaya Show live stream. Ha ha ha. Like to play on words there. And you guys, if y'all didn't know, Truth is now 38 years old. He had a birthday the other day. So if you haven't wished him a happy birthday, him and Bass, now's the time to do it because we love birthdays around here. Birthdays are amazing. You're blessed to make it every year. Yes, Truth had a awesome show last night. You guys, if you haven't seen his show from last night, I was on panel for a little bit, but then my phone acted funky and I just hopped off and hopped back in chat for a little bit. It was a good show. I've got to go back and hear the end of it. I missed the tail end of it. So I got to go back and finish listening to the show. Your daughter just turned 38 in March, sugar. Well, I'm 40 and years so far. I can say that. Oh, Eddie told a crazy story on there. Oh, Eddie got on there. Oh, Truth, I totally have got to go back and listen. I like Eddie a lot. I've got to go back and listen now. Darn it, I can't believe I missed that. Thank goodness for replays. Hey, Joe, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Like I said, I'm just killing time, you guys. This is Lakaya Show's back. We've talked about pizza. We've cried. We've talked about cemeteries. I've cried again. Hey, don't make me cry. That's today's theme. Don't make Lakaya cry because she's easy to cry because she's very happy. So if you say something nice, I'll probably cry because my heart is full of love today. And I am just in one of those moods where every little thing that is sweet or sentimental or beautiful or lovely is making me bawl. Don't know why. It just is. But getting back to eating and weight loss, you guys, I've lost about, last time I was checked was I was at 25 pounds down, and I think I'm about 30, maybe 35 pounds down now. I know probably 30, but maybe 35. So, and I still got a good ways to go, not going to lie about it. Yes, Paranormal Highway, we talked about pizza, Eric, and you missed it. We were talking about there's this place that I know in town, the Chevron gas station, but they do Hunt's Pizza, and they have a chicken Alfredo pizza. And then we got to talking about Hawaiian pizza. It's the best pizza ever. Thank you guys. I'm happy I've lost weight. I'm not gonna lie about it. I and some of that's due. I'm not gonna lie. Some of that's due to just not eating at all because it's been too hot. And if y'all are like me, when you get really hot, you just don't want to eat. And not having an air conditioner, that kind of helped because I'd get too hot and I just did not want to eat. For 3 days in a row one day, I did not eat because I was just too hot. But my son now has me, him and his fiance now have me watching what I eat and the portions that I eat. He's actually portion controlling what I eat. Because that's a big problem with me is I put too much on my plate and then I think I have to eat everything even though I'm full. So we're working on portion control and we're working on yes. Rachel says Hawaiian pizza is the best ever. Tell her yes, she is right. Hawaiian pizza is the bomb. Thanks to GNA for that one because GNA mentioned Hawaiian pizza and I have to highly agree. Chicken bacon ranch pizza. Oh, Shaw, that sounds so good. I'm telling y'all, I'm on this pizza kick. I want a pizza so bad. And the sad thing is, they don't deliver here, and I can't go get one because A, we're out of gas, and B, my son's radiator is leaking and messing up. So we don't want to overuse the vehicle until we can get it fixed. So, hey, Chris, sister dear, mwah, love you. Welcome to chat. Thank you for stopping in. Don't work too hard, by the way. Everybody say hey to Christina, my beautiful, beautiful friend, my beautiful sister. Say hello to her. Give her some love. Ooh, taco pizza. Yes. Total game changer. You're right. Taco pizza is where it's at. I love some taco pizza. We actually had tacos the other night. And y'all are gonna be proud of me. I only ate two small tacos, two very small tacos. So I did really well. Pepperoni and pineapple. See, Eric, I'm telling you, pineapple on pizza is where it's at. And some people just won't listen. Hawaiian pizza with some hot sauce. So good. Jody, yes. Hawaiian pizza, yes. I don't put jalapenos on my pizza, but I will put banana peppers. I love me a good banana pepper. I don't do spicy very well, but banana peppers, I love the taste of. Love the taste of banana peppers. The only pizza I used to eat when I was younger would be, most people do pepperoni or cheese. I had to have pepperoni and black olives and mushrooms. That was my thing. I had to have pepperoni, black olives, and mushrooms when I was younger. I don't know why, but that was the pizza that I ordered every single time. Every single time. We have a pizza shop here that puts like pizza on a pizza slicer, French fries, and barbecue sauce. Wild combinations. Oh wow, that's interesting. I would love to try something like that. There's an authentic Mexican street taco place near me. It has good reviews. It's on my to try list. I like Mexican food. I love Mexican food actually. I'm a chimichanga type of girl though. Give me a good chicken chimichanga. I'm good. Um James says he's a pepperoni jalapenos type of guy. Hey, whatever works for you. And I tend to gravitate more towards thin crust than I do thick crust. But I'll eat a thick crust now. I'm not against it at all. But I just tend to gravitate more towards a thin crust for some reason. Yeah, Eric, I agree with you. They don't have to be cooked on my pizza either. Like I just like pineapple. So, and my son James, he does he likes the real bacon on his pizza too. Miss Sue said garlic prawn pizza. Sugar likes black olives on everything. I love green olives. The ones with the pimento in them. I could eat those as a snack, and I have, and I do. The pimento olives, love those. Yeah, Miss Wendy, they're too hot for me too. I can't do jalapenos. I've tried and no. I just the hottest thing I'll eat, y'all, is hot Cheetos, and I'm telling you right now, I will be crying tears and my nose running everywhere, even eating hot Cheetos. Like I just can't do spicy food. I have tried many a time to like get acquainted with spicy food, like start with a little spice, work my way up. It doesn't work. Me and spicy food just do not work together. You don't like pizza, but you do love bacon. Hey, bacon is a national food. I'm telling you, it should be international icon of the world. It's an Aussie thing. Look at. Oh, okay, Miss Sue. That's good to know. Yeah, you gotta suck the little pimento out of the olive and then eat the olive half. You're so right, Red. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like a very little spice person too, Rachel. That's okay. I think us little spicy people is, we're good. Yeah. And that's the other thing. Speaking of ranch, I actually dip my pizza in ranch. Do y'all do that? Do y'all, are we the only ones that dip our pizzas in ranch or put ranch on them? I used to, when I was little, dip my pizza in actually ketchup. But now I actually dip my pizza in ranch. I don't know why. I dip my pizza rolls in ranch. I dip my pepperoni hot pocket in ranch, which I haven't had a hot pocket in besides a real one. But I haven't had a hot pocket in a while. I'm telling you, ranch is where it's at. It is wonderful on pizza. Yeah. Red, you're right. Ranch is good on everything. You're exactly right. And y'all excuse me for coughing again. Oh, yep, honey mustard. There we look. See y'all right there. Ranch or honey mustard. I'm telling you. Yeah, we don't want hot pockets. No, I've had enough hot pockets from YouTube to last me a good long while. I've had enough. I have had enough. Red, I am. Hold on. That's Mo going down the wrong way again. Y'all, I'm gonna kill myself with these cigarettes. I swear. Um, I am hungry. What are you talking about? It's mom talking about food. I am starving. I haven't ate all day, and I don't know what I'm eating tonight, to be honest with you. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna kill myself smoking these cigarettes. I go to inhale, and it just goes down the wrong pipe every single time. The first light, right down the wrong pipe. There I go, coughing my head off. It's telling me to quit. Y'all, I'm supposed to be quitting smoking. And I went to quit the other day. I went to quit yesterday. Yesterday. And to where even Vault told me, he said, no, now's not the right time. You don't have all your meds. You're stressed out and overwhelmed. Now's not the right time. Let's get you okay. Let's get you good. And then you can quit. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Because it would just be too much stress added on, too much aggravation, too much, which there's never a bad time to quit. It's always the right time to quit. But I just I'm not there yet. Night, Wendy. Thank you for the compliment. I greatly appreciate it. So, like I said, life's been great for me. I'm happy. Everything's going great. You know, life's good. I just, you know, have a few kinks that I have to work out eventually, and everything will be, everything will fall into place. You could try libella, it tricks your nicotine receptors. Huh. I didn't know that, Shulk. That's the teenager for you, Red. One minute I love you, next minute stomping side eyeing. That is such a teenager. Boys are easy to raise. My boys were easy, but I will say, hands down, Vault is the best dad ever. So they had a good role model and a good man in their life to give them that grit of what being a man is. So it was easy raising my boys. Now, girls, I know as a girl I was hard. I'm not gonna lie about it. I was hard to raise. Y'all, that's Rachel and not Truth, just so y'all know. That's Truth's wife, Rachel. Um, who is a sweetheart too, and had beautiful pictures of herself at the beach the other day. Let me tell y'all something. She is gorgeous. If y'all have never seen what Rachel looks like, just trust my word, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, beautiful lady. Don't know what you're missing. And their beach pictures were amazing. Looked like so much fun. I was so jealous. I was like, Valt and Christina went to the beach. Truth and Rach went to the beach. And here I am with no beach nowhere. So I went squatching instead. James, I've quit for 2 years, years ago. When I lived in Dallas, Fort Worth, I quit smoking for 2 years. Did great. I love the taste of food, not smoking. The flavors are impeccable. Moved back to Mississippi. The day I moved back to Mississippi, I picked up a cigarette and haven't stopped yet. And that's been a couple years now. So you're welcome, Rachel. And I'm not lying. You are gorgeous. Don't ever let nobody tell you anything different. If they do, tell them come see me. Yeah, Vault is pretty cool. I have to admit that. Vault's pretty cool dude. He's a excellent father. I couldn't have picked a better man for the father of my kids. I really couldn't. He is the best father I've ever seen. He's hands on. He talks to his kids. He stays in touch. He mentors them. He really is a really good dad. A really, really great dad. I got blessed by the gods when Vault come into my life for us to have children, because he is an awesome, awesome father. And like I said, my two kids, they were easy to raise. I think from the age of 16 to 18, I got a little bit of the attitude from them, but not much. They knew better. But from 16 to 18 is about the only time that we got the attitude. Other than that, they've been amazing, and they are amazing now. Um, as a matter of fact, I gotta call my youngest son. I ain't really talked to him in a couple days. I try to give him his space. He's 18. He's down there with his daddy. He doesn't want to hear from his mama every day. So I try to give him his space a little bit. But I think about him every day and I miss him. God, I miss him terribly. Um, shit. Stop, Lakaya. Okay. But my oldest, we've gotten close in the past month, and I I've had no problems with my boys. Like I said, now girls, even me being a girl, I was hell on wheels. I'm not gonna lie. I was hell on wheels. Your boys are not a hot mess, Rach. They're just boys. Oh, you got burnt bad at the beach. Have you tried putting aloe? Put you some fresh aloe on it. Totally helps. Put the aloe, though, in the refrigerator. That's the key. Put the aloe in the refrigerator and then let it get cool. Then put it on your skin. James says he reminds me of my grandfather who raised me. Aw. Sugar says you're lucky, Lakaya. I think I am. Thank you for that, but I think I am. I think I'm lucky. I'm lucky in all aspects, but I think I'm lucky the way my life's turned out. Um, it may not have turned out the way I foreseen it, but I think it's turned out the way it's supposed to be. Your sons are now 42, 44, 34, all absolutely amazing fathers of beautiful 8 grandchildren. Oh, Sue, that's great. There's there's nothing better than grandchildren. I honestly can't wait for grandchildren. I really can't. I'm gonna be Mimi. That's gonna be my name is Mimi. I'm gonna be the one that spoils and spoils and spoils some more. I cannot wait for grandchildren. And if it doesn't happen, who knows? But if it doesn't happen and I don't have grandchildren, my both my kids have fur babies, so I get to be Mimi to fur babies. So that makes me happy. My kid's father left us when they were 5 and 6. Oh, I'm sorry, sugar. I hate to hear that. 6 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. Well, amazing. Beautiful. You never got a sunburn until you went to Mexico for a summer, James? Look, y'all know me. Y'all can see my picture, and that picture makes me look tanner than what I am. Y'all, when I say I am white, I am paper Casper white. I'm so white I am see-through. I burn at the look of the sun. I can just look at the sun through a window and I'm going to catch sunburn. I burn no matter what. The sun, the heat makes my skin burn. I'm so sensitive to it. The sugar said, married a wonderful man who loved them and me, so no worries. Oh, that's beautiful. See, it worked out. I'm serious, Miss Diane. I am paper white. Like, I'm see-through white. You can look at me and all you're going to see is veins. I'm serious. I am like a shade of clear. I'm not lying. I don't hardly get any sun at all. I don't know where half these freckles come from because I really do not get in the sun. I must get them from my mama. That's all I can say. The Casper got you. That's what Vault calls me. He calls me Casper White. He said that's the best way to describe you. I'm like paper white. He said, no, you're Casper White. He said, you see through. I was like, oh, okay. So Casper White it is. You got your light skin and then you got your white and then you got your see through. I'm virgin on the see through. Research demonstrates that the herb is an anesthetic that relaxes the bronchial tubes. It also works as an expirant that loosens phlegm, makes it easier to breathe. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for that information. That is good to know. Well, you guys, I guess I'm going to get off here. I've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm shocked. I will catch y'all later on whoever goes live because I have nothing to do. Let's see who goes live tonight. Sean goes live, I believe. Sean Graham, Chasing the Truth. Let's see. I think Vault's going to go live sometime or another. I could be wrong, but I think he is. I think Bigfoot Odyssey may be going live. I think Paranormal Roundtable may be going live. I could be wrong. There's somebody else that's going live, but I can't remember who it is unless I've named them all. So you'll catch me around somewhere in chat, I'm pretty sure. I may hop on Vault's panel. I'm not exactly sure. Diane, it was good hearing from y'all too. I loved hearing from chat. I love being able to chat with you guys. And, like I said, this is just one of those random Lakaya shows, that's just, I'm back. Let's chat. No topics really, except for pizza. Pizza and tears. That's what I should call it. Pizza and tears. because that seems to be my life, wanting pizza and having lots of tears of happiness. But I will see you guys later. Much blessings to you. Like I said, y'all can find me in somebody's chat. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Love, peace, and hair grease. Bye.